my favorite Hanukkah stories growing up was the story of latke and applesauce, a story of Hanukkah celebrated one blizzardy night and a family who was unable to harvest apples from their apple tree or potatoes from the ground for Hanukkah to make latkes and applesauce. As they celebrated their meal without their traditional foods, they heard a small mewing sound from outside the door. And they opened the door to the blizzard, and in walked a small cat they found. They named her Latka. And then, as their meal continued, they heard a small woof, woof. And they opened the door and went through the snow and found the source, a small dog out in the blizzard, lost. And they took it into their home and named it Applesauce. And although the family could not celebrate Hanukkah in their traditional way with latkes and applesauce, it was their own Hanukkah miracle that added to their family and brought love and joy. In this time, we're unable to celebrate Hanukkah in the traditional way that we usually do, gathering together in person to light candles and celebrate the lights and the joy of Hanukkah. And yet there still might be things that feel miraculous in our time, that are reasons to celebrate and feel joy. The blessing we say over the candles after the blessing Lahadlik Ner Shel Chanukah, over the lighting of the candles, is She'asa Nisim Lavotenu Bayamim Hahem Bazman Hazeh. We bless God who performed miracles for our ancestors in those days and at that time. But some rabbis say that the blessing should actually read, Bayamim Hahem Uvazman Hazeh, blessing God who performed miracles in those days and at this time. So perhaps what we are supposed to celebrate on Hanukkah is not only the miracle of oil lasting or of the Maccabees overcoming the giant Greek army that happened in those times, but also the small miracles that happen in our own lives, even in this day. On this Shabbat and Hanukkah, let us pay attention to those things that we find miraculous, even in our own time, whether it is the simple taking of a breath or the finding of blessing in an unexpected place. May we all feel the light and joy of Hanukkah tonight and in the nights to come. Shabbat Shalom.